when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown.
To kick off.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. It's on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 23-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Check White.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's a turnover.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Ready.
Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
17. Ready, ready. 45. Ready,
Man
ready.
in motion, out of the slot.
Set, go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Left side, into the hands of Dobbs. Now that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Okay,
So a
ready.
tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
They give for the first time to Rashad White. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 1 yard to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Cut. Crack all 80. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. Hit out of bounds after a small gain. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Working now from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on.
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone!
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Set. Yellow. Line. Set.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nice move. He's got some running room. He goes the distance. good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints trim the lead to 1. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they reined it in for 6. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Black 40. Ready, go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. 10 black, hut, hut. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Has his man, it stops. Space on the right, and he's got room. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Saints 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Into the hands of Olave. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Working on first down. Trying for the deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams will take over at the start of the next quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready, ready.
Dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Set, go. Ready.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. Nakua here, he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Set, ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Set.
Sticking to the air here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Dump off caught by his back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the first half. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Dobbs.
Yellow, line.
And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll throw to start the drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. There's second and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, shot. Back row 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw here on first down. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Going from the gun here.
At the 44-yard line.
Lays out left side and gets it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. Go.
He's going to throw it again. On the move, headed right. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the red zone on first. Hits the slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The nose of the football inside the one. Here's second and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime.
The kicker on for the extra point.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field.
Ready. Opposite.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And the Rams, first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. 40. Hits the 20. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Set, ready, set.
They'll send him over right.
Yellow.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds him over the middle. 30 at the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Back.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Set. 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rig. Ready.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. The Rams into the dime. Third down coming. Here he goes. Third and long. It's complete. This is Olave. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's McLaughlin. He's out in the clear. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 28.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Spins out of one side. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Dobbs. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right.
Ready?
Blown back, it's the handoff. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready? Check White.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They go play action on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3. Back to throw. Has his man. It stops. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Quick, yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
38.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Blue check.
Back to the well again. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. One is Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blue check.
Now a give running right. Gets it to the 15. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Blue check.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
Yes, let's get it.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Smith, right.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
He's going to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 7.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably but then go to work after it.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they pick him off again! And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with very minimal gain.
Second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams have the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Throwing on 2nd. Gets it to him on the screen. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He's brought down just inside the 25. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And a little bit of big completion block. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw. And this is another incompletion.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Okay,
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Come on. Hey. 19 right. Ready?
Desperation time here. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time.
Here we go.
If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 35.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Working inside the red zone. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Saints 42.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expected.